So I saw a video recently. No, it wasn't a video. I saw a movie recently, although I didn't get to the end of the movie. But what happened in the movie was that a patriarch died, and his children, grandchildren, his family generally came back from different parts of the country, different parts of the world that they were to, bury him and as well share the properties. Then fast forward to when the lawyer came and was reading out the will and all of that. Everyone was anticipating what he or she was going to get. Guess what? At the end of the day, it was the maid that the man willed the greatest parts of his properties. As you'd imagine and suspect, everyone was furious and angry. The two sons were boiling, angry. The daughters, everybody was angry. Like they couldn't hide their anger and their resentment towards the maid. And it was funny for me, but then I tried to put myself in their shoe. I mean, how could our daddy betray us like this? Then again, looking at that, it brought a whole lot of thoughts to my heart. Christ came and died, and he had to die for us to have access to whatever will he had for us. And what's the will? That will is the will of salvation. And in our today life, there are past that God had brought us from. There are things we did in the past that we might not really be proud of thinking about it today. Same applies to other people that are living deep in sin. And you hear people say things like, this one cannot be redeemed. This one is too far gone for God. But at the end of the day, we see that God does not intend for anybody to perish. And when these kind of people come to Christ, we be like, na partial. No be partial, my brother. It's not partiality. That's what happens when we come to Christ. He blots out all the judgments from the past. He takes those things away. See our sin, he will remember no more. So it's not too late to come to Christ. It's not too late. He's not asking us to do anything special. He's not asking us to do anything special. All he's asking of us is that we just believe in him. We just believe in his name. We just believe that he came and died for us, that he died in our stead. He was buried. Yes, he was buried, but he wasn't left there. And on the third day, he rose. He rose to life, and he reigns in victory. And because of that, we have a new life. We have a new name, a new identity. It's not too late for anyone that is out there living out. It's not too late for that sibling. It's not too late for that colleague. It's not too late for that family member to come to Christ. It's not too late. And you know one thing about salvation, that anybody decides not to come to Christ, is not on God though, because he had already made provisions. Imagine that you are hungry and you are so famished that you need food to eat, and you are just sitting down there, but there's food in the pot. You are saying, I'm not going to eat, but you are hungry. The food will not come and bring itself and enter inside your beautiful mouth. No, it won't. You have to take the step of getting to the kitchen, getting a plate, dishing out a portion that is okay for you. That's what happens. We hear the gospel of Christ. We make the decision, because God will not force it on us. We make the decision, I want to be. We make the decision and say, I want to be in this life. I want to live this life. I want to be a partaker of this will of salvation. I want to be a partaker of this will of salvation. Yes, that's all he's asking of us. So it's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It is not too late. While we yet breathe, while we yet live, it's not too late to say yes to Jesus. It's not too late rather to say yes to Jesus. So as we go out there telling people about the gospel of Christ, another thing that also got to me in that movie was that the acceptance. They were not ready to accept the fact that the Father could give the maid all of those things he gave them. When we see someone come to Christ, let's not say, this one that has done a lot of bad things. If God could forgive, who am I to say? And then finally, we also have to pray to God to help our hearts so that we will love and accept men as he has loved and accepted them. So that we will not look at men from the lens of our flesh, but look at men through the lens of Christ's eye. That how he loved them so much that he would give into God's plan for him to come and die for them. I mean, a God who knew no sin had to become sin and die for us, so that we also look at men from that perspective, men that are worth dying for, men that are worth the blood of Christ, so that we don't look at them from their past and judge them from the things they do, from their weaknesses, but we look at them from the lens of God's eyes. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. God bless you. Bye.